is. Okay. All right, so now it's a recording. Yenge!
Yang.
Yenge!
Yenge.
Yeah.
Yenge Kieno! I am so excited to see all of you guys. I'm excited because we see us on the screens in different boxes, but we can see that we look like family because we are family.
Yes.
We are family, and the prophecy of us coming together is being fulfilled right now with us. So I'm going to fish for my agenda so that I won't, because I'm a teacher and I can just keep running my mouth and go off topic, but I want to stay focused. And I'm loving that black lion back there, Brother Thambwe, the melanated lion. That is awesome. And we are, okay, so I must share my screen. Give me a second.
If I put my head a certain way, we look alike, right? Don't we?
Yes, y'all's family. Y'all family. Can y'all see this?
Yes. Let me put my glasses on.
Okay.
You're ready.
I'm gonna start this out. We're not gonna keep this up, but just this is just keeping me in line with what I have to say to you guys. And all I have to say is, woo, I'm excited. Okay. Slideshow. Here we go. Recording in progress. So this Yenge, welcome. Somebody just came in the door. Ding dong. So this is to remind us that we are being recorded. These will be uploaded on YouTube. So I should say, hi, YouTube. Hi, everybody. This is the Congo International Federation of the Congo. Who we have here. Beautiful. I can't see the person who came in. I'm going to gallery view.
Dome Manuel
Nzinga.
Hello, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be late. We literally got out of a council meeting late, and I'm trying to get my Chamberlain on. I apologize for my lateness in these discussions.
You are welcome. No apology needed. We're glad you're here. We are glad you're here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so yes, we are being recorded and
Not a
uploaded
problem.
to YouTube. Welcome to everybody out in YouTube land who is listening to this as a recording. So here's who we are, the International Federation of Descendants of the Congo Kingdom.
Yes.
And so that dropped down because I just wanted to teach you guys that we are now changing and standardizing the acronym to the French, because when our president, Mfumu Moyo, had this dream, and you're going to see his greeting in a second, it was done, the name was given in French. So now watch this, so y'all who speak English, which is me. So look at the wording difference. The acronyms are going to change. So in English, it's IFDKK. And so now we're going to see it in French. La Fédération, you can help me, brother, in French. Internationale de Royaume Congo. So this is the, can you please say that for us in French?
La Fédération Internationale des Descendants du Royaume Congo.
Ingeta, yes. So you guys see this? FIDRK, FIDRK, as Dr. Moyo likes to call it. This is what we're going to be seeing. So the name, even in the English group, is going to have this acronym. So you guys don't wonder what happened to the IF double K at the end. No, it's going to look like this. We're going to be uniform because in Spanish, it's also using the same acronyms. Federación Internacional de Descendientes del Reino de Congo. So it's still
Des descendants du royaume. Des descendants du royaume Congo.
Ingeta. Yes, descendant du Royaume Congo. My French is needing help. So this is a greetings from Tata Moyo. Mfumu Moyo, let me go back. So his greetings to us are Yenge to all of you in the name of Tata Nsambi and our ancestors' wishes of peace and love. So peace and love from the president of the federation. This word, my English-speaking family, Mfumu, has a meaning of king. It also has a meaning of president. So Mfumu Moyo. So you can give it to, and our brother, you can help me out if I'm messing anything up. This is a title you give with great honor to someone who's in charge, who's in leadership of people. Anything else to add to that?
If I may translate, Mfumu, it means Lord, actually.
Mfumu, yes. Mfumu, yes.
It means
Awesome.
Lord. Natinu is king, Ntinu, and mana is a meaning of great importance. So you would put mana in front of a title or a position in a sense. So like Mana Vimba or Mana Mapimba, that means governor of such region or governor or king of that region.
Right. And you can use Mfumu to actually give honor to the Most High by doubling it up. Mfumu aba Mfumu, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Awesome. So yes, someone who's governing. So this is the title we would give to the one who's over the Federation. And this is our president, and continuing on. Second slide. So he's not in our meeting. He'll meet you once the requirement of at least 10 members from each country is met. Subsequently, he'll start forming local. So this is how the Federation is going to be formed. So when we get to the number of 10 from each country, then that 10 will be like, we'll be able to federate into the Federation from that way. So it's a structure that we'll talk about later, because today's meeting is just meet and greet each other, see each other's beautiful faces, and see, whoa, I'm in the US, I have family. I have family in France, I have family in the DRC, I have family all over, and in the United States, because there's a lot of us here from the US. Would any of you guys care to share? Let me stop this for a second. What state you're from? I am coming to you live from Massachusetts. So I'm far east. I'm from Massachusetts. Anybody else want to say where you're chiming in from in the USA?
I'm from New Oxford, Pennsylvania / Baltimore, Maryland.
Awesome. Awesome.
I am chiming in from the state of Illinois.
Awesome. Illinois. Lovely.
From the mid-Atlantic state of Maryland, next to Delaware.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh, you're
From
muted. Sister Patricia,
muted.
mute.
California, Southern California.
East Coast, West Coast.
Yes.
I'm from the state of North Carolina.
North Carolina. Awesome.
North
The
Carolina.
Southern East Coast.
Yes.
Sister Elizabeth, your microphone is mute.
Yeah.
It's still mute.
Okay,
There
there
you
we
go. There you
go.
go. There you go. Yes.
I am originally from Connor's state too, her home state, and that is the Ohio state. Woo woo!
Buckeyes.
Woo!
Yes, I was born and raised in Ohio. So Massachusetts, I came here. My father's a pastor. And when I was 10 years old, now here we go, 4 decades later, I'm in Massachusetts, half a century plus living in Massachusetts. And I work here as a school teacher. But we're going to introduce ourselves later on, but I want us to use the Kikongo phrase. I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint. Is there anybody else in here? Because I can't see everybody's faces. I'm in gallery view.
Somebody's at the door.
Yes. Ding
So
dong.
I think I'm the only one who are not located in the United States, if I understand clearly.
Yes. But it's all good. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm located in France now.
Yes.
But so I think I'm the only one located out of United States.
We coming to visit you tomorrow for dinner.
No.
We have a home in France.
If I was connected with you time ago, because I was visiting United States several times in my previous business, but now I think it's over. I was visiting North. I was in California. I was in Maryland. I was in Alabama. In Colorado. Detroit too. In Detroit, I visit several places for the business in the United States, but now I changed. the activity. So I think I will no trouble. So,
Ah, you've been to places in the United States that I haven't even been. It's a big country.
yeah, sure.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that PowerPoint and pick up where we're at. All right, so moving on from that. So this is an important message about who can be in the Federation. There are so many movements, Hebrew Israelites, Bound to Awakening, but in the Federation, this is not about religion. This is not about a specific like movement in that sense. We are Congo. So I'm going to just read this straight up. Once I get the PowerPoint to operate correctly. Okay, who has FIDRK membership? All those who have historical, cultural, spiritual, and genetic links with the Congo are potential members of FIDRK. So number one, people who can be in the Federation, descendants of the 3 original clans, which will be Nsaku, Mpanzu, Nzinga. Number two, people who can be in this Federation, all Afro descendants, because here's a fact, 60 to 85% of enslaved men and women who came from the Congo Kingdom. And there's of course more facts to that if we want to talk about like the United States versus that, but we're not going to get into that. Number 3, all of the Bantus are welcome into this. And number 4, some people may not be happy about this, but this is a Congo value here. All those who share the Congo cultural heritage and want to adopt Congo values. That means it's someone who's not Black, someone who's Asian, someone who can be from wherever can belong. As long as they adopt our cultures and our value, they're welcome into the Federation. Ending statement, the great family of the Congo Universal Brotherhood within FIDRK has the exponential potential for expansion and diversity. FIDRK members are natural and legal persons. Let's celebrate Congo's cultural diversity and international identity. Oh, we got more family chiming in. Yenge to all of you guys who are just now chiming in. And perfect timing because the agenda is being loaded up on the screen. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop the screen once we, I'm going to read through this agenda and then we're going to go through it piece by piece. The part of it we kind of already did. First, we're going to greet each other. We're going to use either Yenge or Mbote, translated roughly as hello, but Yenge can also mean peace and joy. Now, I got this directly from, this is not coming from my Congo studies. This is directly from Mfumoyo. Peace. Yenge means peace, but it also can be joy. So when y'all say Yenge, y'all should have joy up in your voice when you say Yenge, right? Peace, or Mbote, goodness, beauty. And then we're going to practice saying Yenge to each other. It's like a call and response. And I thank you guys all for coming. And I'm breaking down thank you, different ways to say thank you. There's so many ways and variants of Kikongo. So I don't want to get into like who's right and who's wrong, but just to give you guys an idea, as far as what I learned, there's about, I want to say, maybe hundreds of variants. And then that's not even talking about dialects. So there's many ways to say it. I've gotten into it with some people with it because I learned Kikongo from one source and some say that some wants to be right and there's not a right or wrong. There's different variants and we're going to respect all the variants of Kikongo in the Federation. Fourth, this is our first meeting of a series of bi-weekly meetings. We'll meet every 2 weeks, but I already told you guys, the Spanish-speaking group is meeting next week.
Mm-hmm.
The English-speaking group is not meeting next week, but the Spanish-speaking group is. The purpose, meet each other in person outside of social media. The road to reconciliation and unity, and we have a concept called Timuntu, and in other Kikongo variants, they call it Kimuntu. In East Africa, the Swahili-speaking people have a concept very similar called Ubuntu, but we'll talk about that later. But what we're doing is a part of that. Make sure your cameras are on if possible, because this will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. If it's possible, if you can't put your camera, that's fine. I'm not kicking you out. All right, so here's what's going to happen in a few seconds. Each person has 2 minutes or less to greet us in Kikongo. You can use Yenge, you can use Mbote. If you are a fluent speaker of Kikongo, like our brother is, you can say something else. But keep in mind, this is English speaking. A lot of people haven't studied Kikongo. I know our brother Mikailu is studying or has studied, continues to study. I've studied Kikongo, and I've learned it from people who speak it in a certain way. Keep in mind that we're trying to get this for an audience who hasn't learned Kikongo yet. So that's why I left just 2 simple 5-letter words there, Yang and Bote, something easy to say. When you introduce yourself, even though some of us have already done it, give your name, the country of your origin, and the country where you reside. So we kind of already did that. All right, so name, original country, and where you're actually living now. I'm going to take down this agenda and let's go for it. Look at the beautiful people. Look at you beautiful people. All right, so if you don't have your camera on, but you can hear me, we can go. I guess I can start. Yenge!
Yenge.
Yenge Kieno.
Yenge.
Mono
Yenge,
Itana. My name is Kana. I am originally from the United States of America, from the state of Ohio. I currently reside in the state of Massachusetts. All right, who wants to go next? Jump in.
Yenge. My name is Makielu Nzambi. I'm from New Oxford, Pennsylvania in the United States, and / New Oxford, Pennsylvania / Baltimore, Maryland.
Yenge. I'm Simba. I'm originally from the United States, born there, and I reside in Maryland.
Yeah. My name is Missouri Ntengu, also known as Charles Peoples. I am from the United States, born in Fort Riley, Kansas, residing in North Carolina.
Awesome.
Yenge, my name is Kanino Nkembe Medea, and I reside and originally from the state of Ohio.
Awesome.
Mbote.
Bote.
I'm
Mbote.
Patrice, and I'm from the United States, born and raised in Kansas City, Kansas. I currently reside in Southern California.
All right.
Yeah.
Tondele. We thank you. Tondele, thank you. Okay, keep going. Let's go. We're introducing ourselves.
Mbote,
Yenge.
go ahead.
Yenge. Yeah. I am Mizele, King Mizele. I live in Belgium. Je parle français. I try English, no very well,
Hey.
but I like to listen. So, thank you.
Oh, Ntomane Yanga Lala. Ntomane
Yes.
Yanga Lala. We have a king among us.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Ntondele kwa kwingi.
très bien. Et François, c'est bien et magnifique.
I know that's magnificent.
Yeah, his English is really good.
Very
compared
good.
to some other,
Yes.
some
Wow,
of the
what
other
an
teams I get to
honor.
speak to.
Okay, continue.
Mbote Zeno Benobangso.
Mbote.
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 My name is Malanda. I'm from Congo, Brazzaville, but I'm living in France in Paris area since 40 years, around 40 years. So I'm French speaker normally, but I prefer to join English channel because I would say it's a better for me. I will meet people maybe from different origin instead of having only the guy coming from RDC or Congo Brazzaville. So if I try to say in Kikongo, Kumbwani, Malanda, the problem is the variant of Kikongo I'm speaking a little bit different because it was I learned from living in Brazzaville, and my parents are from what they call Pangala. They speaking a variant called Kisundi. But is in here. So I will. It's not common for me to say mono. I'm always say meno. I can say two, mono, but naturally I will say meno.
Ingeta.
Kumbwani, instead of saying kumbwani. So kumbwani, Malanda, ku Congo Brazzaville, na Butukila. I was born in ku Congo Brazzaville, na Butukila. Bwaubu, ku France, ni Belaga. Now I'm living in France.
Beautiful. Oh, Ntomane Yangalala. When I say Ntomane Yangalala, I am saying I am so happy. Really, look at my family. My family.
Growing.
Yes. Hello, my family. Okay, who's next? Who didn't get to speak? Who didn't get to join in the party?
Well, I guess it's my turn then.
Yes.
Bote, everyone.
Bote.
I am
Bote.
Bote. I am in my Kikongo name, Manuel Alfonso Nzinga, and my Western name, Martin Shaw. I'm a member of the Wani Congo clan of nobility and royalty. I was invited to join you all for your meeting today. I reside outside of Chicago here in Illinois. Yeah, that's kind of my main. I don't know what else to really share.
Oh, Ntomane Yangalala. Welcome.
Tundele.
I did learn the word welcome. Ngizambote. Ngizambote. Welcome. Ngizambote. Ngizambote.
You were saying about different dialects in Kikongo. So from my Kanda, we reside mostly from Pilambala to Mabanza Congo. And there's 4 different dialects used just between that little stretch.
Yep.
So it's interesting to hear all the various different dialects being spoken, even right now as we're learning, because I learned to say Tundele, but others learn Matondo and others learn Kitando. And
Yes.
it's so different to me.
Oh,
yeah, it's all good. And then some of the things that you'll learn, because I've done a lot of studies with the verbs and stuff. Some of the things like matondo is actually a noun. And then when you say ntondele, then you start using it as a verb and conjugating it. So ntondele is I thank you. And tu tondele, we thank you.
The
Yes,
good thing
sir.
is to say, when you say ntondele, it's similar to say meno ntondele.
Exactly.
And the meno front of every word, meno, you can be some kind of contraction. So we not say meno, you only say that ntondele. Instead of saying meno ntondele, you just say ntondele, the M front of the thing, and you say ntondele.
Correct.
But in the spelling, I think this is my own point of view. People are making several mistakes because they are putting N front of the word. N mean nothing because it should be contraction of meno.
Right.
And when you say nkento, mukento, the lady, mukento, you can say nkento. So mu, it's contracted by saying nkento. So normally it should be M, but people are always putting N because we do not have some kind of committee to harmonize the way to write things. And when you are from,
and I know that
French speaker or Portuguese speaker, you will write things differently. English speaker, 2 things are, but I think with this federation, we try to push people to have the same mindset, the same spelling of things, and to try to harmonize things. I think it will be great.
Yeah, that's this is a project that Mfumu Moyo is going to work on with the Federation. So we are going to begin by just seeing each other's faces, because when we see each other's faces, it's going to be easy to work together, because we're like, oh, I know you, my friend, my family. So this is great.
Yeah,
this is
there
great.
are
I'm so excited about us being
things I
together.
will share with you, because with a friend of mine, maybe 10 years ago, we have the ambition to create the Congo encyclopedia, the encyclopedia based on the Wikipedia model. That website exists. Now we only have a French version. We try to put every single word there, some concept to explain things. but we was 5 guys trying every night to write down things. Now the objective is, this was since the beginning, to have the same version in English.
Yes.
So I can share the link with you. Now you can have, this is not really complete. We need to add several things, several explanation of different words. When you say mfumu, we try to create what mean fu, what mean mu, to have the basic understanding of things, to be able to understand every single word in Congo, whatever the variant, because the basic is absolutely the same. So
Yes.
we try to do things in that way. I will.
Awesome. It's going to happen. It's going to happen because we're family now.
Yeah,
The
sure.
English, I'll just tell you guys briefly, the Federation started off with no different languages. We were one big group. And as I'm talking, I'm going to put back the agenda so I can stay focused. We were one big group. And then the language barrier started to become such a problem. No one could understand. The French speakers weren't translating. The English speakers like, what? Spanish speakers like, I don't understand you. We don't understand. It was like Tower of Babel on live. And so Mfumu Moyo made the tough decision to divide us up by languages. It wasn't intentional. The original intent was one big group. And guess how we're going to be united? Through Kikongo. It's going to be good. Because if you listen to the variants, they are not that different from each other. It's not that bad. So, thank you for that. I'm going to take that. This is our brother Malanda. He just shared the link he was talking about with Congo. Wiki Congo. Oh, I love that name. Wiki Congo. Not Wikipedia, Wiki Congo. So this is beautiful. I'm going to steal this and put it on my computer, because when the our session is done, we're going to want that website there. And then, of course, our dear brother, please definitely share it in the WhatsApp, our WhatsApp groups. All right, so each person 2 minutes. We did that, but there's other people who joined. Is anybody who just joined us would like to introduce yourself? I like to be in gallery view when I'm in in Zoom, so that we can see all the beautiful faces. There's someone who keeps joining and coming back in. I think they're having connectivity issues, but okay. So I'm gonna keep going with this. Oops, let's see. Can you guys still see my agenda? Let me stop the share and go back.
We can see it.
Okay.
We're seeing it. We're seeing it.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back. Get back there. Okay.
Now I have a question. I took a look at the Wikipedia thing. I see a lot of it is in French. Do you have anything in English?
Yeah, he just explained that that's their goal, because of course they're native speakers of French. And there we go. Okay. Our growing social media platforms. All right, so now I got some homework. I was gonna make a complaint. So I was in the groups trying to translate. Please, everybody, subscribe to our YouTube channel. The Federation has our own YouTube channel. So now we're gonna have the opportunity to do that. Look at what we got here. The first one is actually not even social media. This is something that a project that I want to take on. Federation ID cards. So when you go to this, I'll click on it. And of course, the only name in here is mine. Okay, so I put my name. So this is what I want each of us to do. It's kind of like what we just did. But of course, this is not, I'm going to take this down because we're on recording live. But what it shows is everything that it kind of asked you guys to do. Say where you're from, what languages you speak. And it goes into more detail. So if you have your own YouTube platform, you can put that there. So then when it's done, each language group, and that, actually, I will put it back because it's just me. I don't really care. I'm going to, there's on the bottom of this Google Sheets, we got the French. So it all says it in French. Then we've got the Spanish and then English, and it goes on so that we can have like a census of who we are. You know, in Spanish, hembra, I'm female, I'm a teacher. What do I do? how old I am. I'm an old goat. And then Portuguese, same thing. So all of our languages can do an ID card. So that is going to be the homework. I'm going to put that in WhatsApp later on. Going back. Next, this is something, if you guys can do this now, if your computer's on, or if you can click. So I'm going to click onto this. When I click on this, we are going to see our dear brother from the French group. He's not with us because he's like, I don't speak English and I don't want to challenge, but this is a YouTube channel. So we've got 4 or 5 YouTube videos already up and running. So you're going to see it. I'll let it play for a little bit, but the purpose is not to hear him speaking in French. The purpose is for you to see the YouTube channel. And as soon as you click on it, when you see that button, subscribe, you're not going to see it with me because I've already subscribed to our channel. I subscribed twice, but I want all of us in here to subscribe to FIDRK YouTube. Here we go. Look at our brother. Look at our brother.
Bonjour à tous. Je suis votre frère Mochima Kamaya, Dantou, un Congo du Gabon, et je voudrais réexamine un peu. Okay, so I'm stopping the video. I'm gonna scroll down. This is what I want you guys. So see where it says subscribed right here. If you're not a subscriber, because this is what I was mad about. Y'all see this? FIDRK, 14 subscribers. Oh no. The Federation, if we add up the French group, the English group, the Spanish group, the Portuguese group, we're almost about 400 people. So there should be 400 subscribers. So if you guys can do that, like right now, go on the video, don't listen to the whole thing because it's 5 minutes, and just hit subscribe, and then do this, like, oh, bad me. I did not like it. Like and share. So we're going to do 3, click, click, click. It's going to take you like 2 seconds. And so by the end of this, our little Zoom session, we would all have subscribed to our dear brother. I think his name is Kamaya. He's from Gabon. They speak French. And they're in the Federation. His whole family is in the Federation. So they're beautiful people. When I speak to them, however, I have to translate everything into French, but it's worth it. It's worth it because we're family. We should be translating for each other. It's not easy, but let's do it. So definitely subscribe if you can do that. Click on it, let it play 2 seconds, and then hit this button. Click is going to be black. If it shows up black, that means you haven't subscribed. And then if I hit refresh, let me see if somebody did it. Let's see. Bonjour à tous.
Stop. Oh, one of you did it. See that number changed to 15? I'm telling on you. I do this I'm a classroom teacher. I do this. And I look when we have social media and I tell the kids, click in. Okay, I'm going to hit refresh. I better see so we're like 10 people in the group. Some of you guys have already subscribed. I already know it. But anyways, I'm not going to dwell on that. But definitely give yourself that homework of subscribing to the YouTube channel. You're going to see the beautiful flag right there. Just hit subscribe.
Just a question.
Yes.
For this YouTube TV, we have some from Gabon. This is discriminated per country of origin, or there is one for all? Because I saw that there is one for France, there is one for Martinique.
Yes.
Or this is one for Gabon.
Yeah, but it only says that because he's from Gabon, because eventually we're going to have the people in Gabon going to form a chapter. Those in Martinique is going to form a chapter, but we're one big federation and it's only one YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And what we have on the YouTube channel is, let me go into the channel itself. Yeah, see? And now look.
Oh, okay.
Here's my little funky face right there this is the Spanish group from last week. Here's our beautiful sister. She is from Martinique, but she's done several videos. And then I kept saying, hey, we should have our own YouTube channel and instead of just a recording from a cell phone. So what I did was I took the videos and we went, and now we have this beautiful thing. And now after today is going to be 6 videos, and those videos are going to go into the playlist, the playlist or the groups. So yeah, now you see, even though they're from Martinique and Gabon, this is going to go in the French language. So now, because of our languages, we're going to have people can say, oh, but I don't understand French. Oh, but look, there's Spanish video. So we're going to see full playlist.
So the good thing is that we subscribe to this one, to the global federation, not to the one dedicated to each single country, right?
Exactly. Perfect.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
going to subscribe to any of the videos, no matter what the language, and it's going to bring us to the global YouTube channel of the Federation. That is well said. Exactly.
I think I made that 15th one. I just did it.
Yes. Awesome. Love it. So I'm not going to get, I can get into my teacher mode. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's subscribe. More subscription. But yes, I was in each of the groups translating. Hey, I'm your sister. Please subscribe. And I think what people understood was watch
I also
the video.
subscribe. So now if you see the number change.
Yeah, let's look.
17 now.
Yes. Awesome. Let's tell on each other.
Try to do things.
Awesome. Let me go back. Oh, I'm in a different view. Home. Oh, subscription. Oh, I just got myself caught up in something. Your videos. There we go. You're seeing the viewpoint of a YouTuber. So from the, oh no, not me. Oh my goodness. That's my personal YouTube channel. Let me get off of here. I'm not trying to show y'all that. Oh, Breen. Wait a minute. Let me stop that. I'm not trying to promote myself. Okay, get off. But you guys get the idea. So now we also have TikTok. So we have TikTok as well. Let's do this. FIDRK TikTok. Now there's nothing uploaded in our TikTok, but there's our TikTok. Some of our videos, I'm going to upload all of the videos. And no bio yet because this is new. And let's go back. We also have a Facebook. Facebook we do have. There are some people who are in Facebook and they don't even know that we have a WhatsApp group. And then there's WhatsAppers that don't know we have a Facebook. So I gave you guys two tools. You have the QR codes. If you have a cell phone, you can literally hold it up and get the QR code. That little weird thing down there is a QR code. Or I will show you our Facebook. Let's look at that. Didn't know. Look at all these beautiful people in Facebook. Some of you may be in our Facebook already. That has been there for months. Okay, so we've got a lot of people in the Facebook. And some people have asked me, put me in the WhatsApp group. So I'm only one of the administrators. There's several. Oh, we have more beautiful people. So I just wanted to show you this. We have another brother, our dear. I will let you introduce yourself. He's muted. Luya Luca, our brother Luya Luca. Okay, if you would like to introduce yourself, let me stop sharing so we can see your beautiful family. Yes, brother, would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us your name and where you're from. You can greet us in Kikongo. This is beautiful. And we have another brother there too. All right, you are being recorded.
My name is Chatezwa Lubanza Luka. I'm from DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, by living in Brazzaville. So I'm a theologian dealing with the restoration of African traditional initiation of the past. That's it.
Awesome. Ntomane yanga lala. I'm so excited. I love saying that in Kikongo.
Okay, excuse me.
Yes.
I just stopped going back home, and I'm sorry, brother. I found this brother, and he is from Congo.
Oh, this is not a coincidence. Congo.
So say your name, brother.
My name is DJ Green, the peacemaker, and my Congolese name is Mahanga.
Ingeta, what part of the Congo are you from?
North Kivu, where there is still killing, there is still not peace yet since 1996. But I'm originally from the northeastern Congo.
Northeast, are you talking about DRC?
DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo,
yes.
Correct, yeah.
Yes, yes. Ntomane yanga lala. Thank you. Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Nothing but the zombie.
Guys, wait a minute. Let me digest this because we're on YouTube right now. our sister in Ohio is on this YouTube with us. Who knew that she would meet this brother from the Congo
Right.
while we're having this at
Mhm.
exactly the time of our meeting? This is not an accident. You are welcome here. Ngiza
Thank you.
Kote. This was not an accident, my
Mbote
brother.
mbote na pesi bino nyoso mbote nzambe apambola bino nyoso.
Yes, yes,
Dambako
yes.
Pambola.
Oh, that's not an accident. I'm
Yeah,
so
I was in a
excited.
Congo. I was in the border 1 month ago, meeting the Congolese youth and the community. I had a concert there to reunite and give them word of hope. And I come back, my heart was just bleeding inside on how people are out of Congo, how people think about Congo. But we didn't know. We don't know people like you are thinking about Congolese down there. This is something great they need to know about.
Yes.
So,
And guess what, my brother? You're on YouTube.
yes,
I'm
do you
saying,
agree in the
you're on
business?
camera, and this is going to go across the world. So please subscribe. I know my sister Elizabeth.
I need to
my sister
seriously,
Connie-
I should share, not just subscribing, share. I
Yeah.
need to make
Yes.
Congolese know that people that care about them, they are their fellow brothers and sisters that think about them.
That's right.
And we love them.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Tuzolele.
Ah, asante sana.
So what I'm getting ready to do, I saw him when I was leaving, and then I was on my way back home, and I was turning the corner, and Tatan Zombie told me, turn your car back around and go speak to this man. And I said, excuse me, sir, where are you from? He said, the Congo. I said, oh, I said, come here. I said, I have somebody right here. We're on live right now. And he heard y'all mention Congo. Tatan Zombie. All
Tatan
praises to
Zombie.
Tatan Zombie.
Tatan Zombie apambola. Ah,
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
I touch you all. I give you all sign of love as brothers and sisters.
Sola,
Yes, sir.
Sola,
One love.
Sola.
So what I'm gonna do
Sola.
is I'm gonna go ahead and get his contact information.
Indeed.
And then we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get him invited into the federation. That
Yes.
way he can draw more and let them know that you know, the diaspora here in the United States does have our brothers and sisters you know, that love them and that are supporting them, and we are unifying with them. So
Yes.
it's time to unify.
Oh, this
Time
is
to
not
come
an
together.
accident.
Yes,
My
and
heart
get
is-
them.
My heart is so I don't have the words. That's exciting.
There's no such thing as coincidence.
No such thing. You said it.
No such thing as coincidence.
This is
No.
no such thing. There's
What's your name?
somebody else who has
My
a-
name is Elizabeth,
Elizabeth.
but they gave me my Congo name is Kaninu
Kaninu.
and Kimbe Nadia.
He's excited. I can feel it. He's excited. I can feel it. Oh, we have a sister
I'm very
Skyla.
happy. Very, very happy this morning.
So where do you live?
I live in Dayton.
I know. So where do you live in Dayton?
On Main Street and Fountain.
Main and Fountain. Is that off of by
There's Marathon gas station.
Okay. Now I have a question. Okay, we will talk. I'm gonna get his information. I'm gonna put me back on mute real quick, and then I'm gonna get his information, but I'm gonna put on mute and silence the video, and I'll be right back in with y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Do you feel that? I am excited. I can't, there's no words for this. I'm looking at the trees and the wind is blowing, and I can tell it doesn't matter where we at. Tatan Sambi sees what we're doing. This is happening right before our eyes. We had a Congo. Who? Oh, I have no words. I have no words. I have no words. Sister Patrice, you're mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. Oh, you want to be on mute. I got you. I got you. I got you. She's speaking sign language. Oh my goodness. Look at my brothers from the continent. Look at y'all. Y'all my family. My family, my brother, Luca, Luya Luca, my brother Malanda. And there's another brother, I think he's on audio. So if anybody hasn't introduced ourselves, because we have an hour, we got about 10 minutes left, and we can just, you know, There's nothing that could have, I'm stuck with words. That would just happen with Kaninu. There's nothing that could replace that moment. Who knew? Well, it's known. I'm excited. I'm so excited, y'all. I can't contain it. This is exciting. This is exciting. I mean, let me just talk to you from the heart. I'm an African American. I was born in this crazy country. Some people call it the United Snakes of America, KKK. You know, it's a little stuff we say in the Awakening, United States of America. But it's not an accident that we're here, because we are to awaken in the land of our captivity. And look what we're doing. Look what's happening all the world. I'm not going to get into politics. I'm not going to touch that. This is not that meeting. This is a meet and greet and excitement. And I can't contain myself, because what I just saw our Congolese brother on the, what? Who knew? Oh my gosh. So the signs are there. This is supposed to happen. It's going to happen in the French group. It's going to happen in the Portuguese group. The Portuguese group, there's about 60 people in that group. Half of those people speak French too. So there's and Portuguese and Spanish are like this. So when somebody speaks to me in Portuguese, I can speak, but not confident enough to just go rattling off in Spanish. We have to kind of feel each other out. It's almost like the Congo variants. When you hear two people who speak Kikongo speak a variant, and they want to sometimes correct each other. There's no correction. Some say this, something that, and our brother there was saying, in Kisundi, they say meno, in Dientotela, they say mono. I get it. It's 4 syllables. The M is just it's not, so we're not going to make a big deal about who says what and what dialogue, because what I want to encourage you guys to do, instead of focusing on the differences, let's focus on what the similarities are. And by that, we can be united. If we keep, and because I'm telling you, I've been in the Federation since its conception. I think I was one of the first ones. And all I've seen is, oh, that's not how you say it. This is how you say it. We say this over here. We're you one people. Hasn't the colonizer done enough to divide us? So we're not going to be scrabbling over what dialect says what. Let's welcome everybody in. And let Tatan Sambi do the work. He's going to do it. He's going to cleanse us. He is doing it. And he just showed us by that little street thing that, look, you're having this meeting, and I got this guy set up to come on in, and he's in. And I'm excited because it's a sign. It's a sign. I'm excited. When I'm in my classroom and I see the little students that look like me, I say, come on, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you how great you are. And then, you know, I do my little Tweety bird thing. It's beautiful. So I'm glad to meet you all. Tomane yangalana munakumona. Tomane yangalala munakumona, meaning nice to meet you. Tomane yangalala. I'm so excited. I'm gonna say that all day. Tomane yangala. Tomane yangalala. I'm so excited. I see
that we can see face to face like that, even if we are using computer, but it's like we are sitting at the same place. We are we turn on the video, we are seeing the face. When they are speaking, we are seeing the expression of the face. So this is make us happy, I'll say. Because this is something I think very, very important for us. And as Sister Kana was saying, even if the way we are speaking, there are some different, because frankly speaking, myself, I born in Congo, I study Congo, I can say by the contact with the parent on the street. I've never been at school saying, this is the grammar, this is the way you have to talk. So now I try to do it by myself, and I know that several things to improve. There are several things I'm really, really blind guys, things I don't know. Because I have a friend of mine who gave me a text on King Nzinga in French, and she asked me to translate in Congo. I did the translation, and to check the accuracy of the translation, I read the Congo version to my mother-in-law, who don't speak French. We only speak Congo. Part of translation, she was never understood. You see what I'm saying by that? This is not correct. So I have to rethink things because we have to make a great effort to really to reappropriate our language, to know the grammar, to understand why some are saying meno, some other mono. Is there difference or not? Maybe not. Why this transformation on the way to speak? So we have a great job to do on that topic, really be expert of our own language, because I'm more comfortable by speaking French or English than by speaking Kikongo on some domain. There are some words I will never be able to explain in Kikongo. Most of us, maybe brother Ketezo, we living in Africa, can confirm, when we are speaking Congo, several French words are added inside. Several French words or sometimes English words, we are added inside because we don't know in Congo how to say exactly this kind of word. So there are things we need to improve. We need to work on that to be more comfortable. I think it's important. This is why I joined this group, because it's very exciting for me, and I hope I will.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And the way I see it is, you know, because I'm from a different part of the United States, we speak different versions of English. I can speak several versions of English because as a child, my father traveled and I would pick up the accent. When I go down south, I talk like I'm from down south. I can talk like I'm from England, and like I could switch my accent. So I grew up code switching. And I think it's just a beautiful thing to be able to code switch. And, you know, I talk one way to some people. So it may not be that we're going to eliminate each other's dialects, but we're just going to just treat it like a, you know, like when I look at the trees, I see there's palm trees, it's all trees, but it's different types of trees, different types of different flavors. And it was hard for me to listen to all those different dialects at first, but then I started getting used to it. When people say, some people say monompe, me too. And some people say menompe. And I'm like, oh, I can hear that. That's the same thing. I'm an African American. I speak Ebonics. I love speaking Ebonics. I don't apologize for that at all. But I also know how to speak proper English when I'm at work. Hi, how are you? Girl, what you doing? Like I switch to just adjust to who I'm talking to. And I think it's beautiful. So when I think about the Federation, as we're boiling down to our last few minutes, I'm thinking about we've got to reach people who speak proper English, and we have to reach people who don't speak nothing but Ebonics, which is an African-American dialect. It's a Creole, really. And you talk about the Caribbean. My husband's from the Caribbean. We got to reach people who speak that dialect. There's Creoles everywhere. It was from slavery, the way they communicated to survive. So they're not there at the standard English. So that we got to reach them where they're at. So if a Congo speaks Kisundi, let them speak Kisundi. Because
kind of like,
go ahead.
Kind of like having a balance of adaptation in language.
Ingeta, yes and amen. Right. We all have different flavors, and I enjoy switching my codes and going all in and out of accents. And I used to spend a lot of time in Canada when I was a child, and I learned that accent. So I have that perspective when I'm thinking about the dialects of Kikongo. And even when I speak Spanish, I speak several versions of Spanish. So if you guys are welcome, we're having a meeting next week in Spanish. You are all welcome. I mean, I'm not going to translate though. That's too much work. Me and Sister Canina was holding it down in the Spanish group last week. Beautiful lady. You guys can see it. It's on YouTube. The YouTube video, we're holding it down. You're not going to hear me speaking any English except for a little bit. But I speak different dialects of Spanish. I work with a community of people from the Caribbean, and their Spanish is different. But if I started speaking to them with Spanish from Spain, they would immediately shut me out. Like, it's like almost like, I don't trust you. You don't speak like me. And so I adjusted, and that's one of the gifts the Most High gave me. So I'm applying it to my learning of Kikongo. Instead of like, that's not how you say it, I'm going to say, oh, this is what you say. I'm going to say what you say when I'm talking to you. When I switch and talk to my brother from DRC, I'm going to switch and talk that. When I speak to people from Congo, Brazzaville, I'm going to speak the Kikongo that they speak. I'm going to speak how they're speaking, and I'm not going to worry about what's right, what's wrong. What I'm concerned about is we're family and we're together. Look at this. Oh, look at us. Look at us. I'm in gallery view. I suggest you put it in gallery view so you can see everybody at the same time. It's a beautiful thing. If you guys look, oh, there you are, Brother Charles. Now I see your face. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why we're on here. So see, we can see names. So when I go back to WhatsApp and I see you guys' names, I'm going to see, that's who that is. Now I know the face. So I see your faces. Okay, there's somebody named Sarah. Is that, we didn't hear the introduction. Who's Sarah?
Microphone is unmuted. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Yahunde. Sarah's husband.
Yes. Oh, where is she at?
How's everything? She's somewhere in here, but she's a bit because it's pretty late here, and we were not expecting.
Wait a minute, y'all. We have visitor from Tanzania.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tanzania East Coast rock. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm excited.
Sarah. Okay, Sister Sarah. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Oh, we love
Brother Mazambi.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Yes, it's
been a long time, Elder.
Yes, yes. Wow.
Again. I saw that thing said Sarah. I'm like, wait a minute. Sarah is a man. Okay, let me concentrate on that for a minute. And now, my goodness, I want the It's so nice to meet you, my king.
It's so nice to meet you.
Wait a minute, who that right there?
And everybody else. Here is Sarah.
Hi. Oh, yes. Oh my God. I am so excited. Look at your faces. Tanzania. Hello. Hello, Tanzania. Oh my goodness.
And Sanga Patrice face says it all.
Wow.
Yes. We up there doing Cabbage Patch. We're doing the Roger Rabbit. Those are names of crazy dances in the African American community. The Cabbage Patch, the Roger Rabbit. I'm excited. Oh, snap.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see everybody. It's wonderful. It's amazing. It's almost like it's all the four corners of the world.
It is. We look, we're fulfilling prophecy. And there's only 10 faces on the screen. Next meeting. Oh my gosh, look at that Queen's radiance. Oh, wait a minute, we're gonna talk.
I'm sorry to join so late, but it's
no, you're not sorry. Don't be sorry at all. Guys, nobody be sorry for joining late because we're still within, we just passed over the hour mark. It's perfect timing. Did you see when the Congolese man joined us in there?
I didn't. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch.
When we watch the video, it's amazing. So next 2 weeks, unless you guys want to challenge yourself with the Spanish language, in the next 2 weeks, we will meet. That will be, I want to say October 20. Wait a minute. No. I got my calendar right here. Okay, our next meeting is in November because we're
November 4th.
Yes,
November
exactly.
November 5th. I'm sorry.
November 5th, exactly. So next Sunday is the same exact time. Everything's going to be always at 2:00. It's the Spanish speaking group. And there is, I just want to say a quick few things about the Spanish speaking group. When we talk about heavy hitters up in that group, there is the Pan-Africanist president, and he goes to motherland all the time. There's the president of the Colombian chapter. We've got actors, dancers. There's a woman, the woman that's in the, when you guys watch the Spanish group, there's a woman who knows the vice president of Colombia. So in case you guys did not know, the country of Colombia has a vice president, and she's the first Black president of Colombia. Not only that, she knows that she's a Congo 100%. She traces her lineage back. So the woman is in that we're talking with in that YouTube video with me and Sister Canino, she is really good friends with her. And she's like, oh, I had just had dinner with the president. I'm like, President, Vice President. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what did you just say? So the Latino group, and I think there was a woman earlier, and I saw her trying to join in. She lives in Paris. She lives in France. So for you to live in France, we have a federation member that lives in France, and she speaks French and Spanish fluently. So I saw her trying to join in. I'm going to talk to her later. She probably was like, couldn't join in the connection. So that next week, we'll have these people in the group. And we actually used to meet on Zoom, but we just didn't upload it as a YouTube video. We met a lot. So there was a lot that's happened. And so we're trying to get back our grounds. You guys are more than welcome. If you don't speak Spanish, no worries. You can just sit cute and hola. They know.
Just a question.
Yes, sir.
Is that the same time? Sunday as well?
Same time. Exactly the same time.
Perfect. Yeah.
That way we don't have to be like, oh, the Spanish group meets at 1 o'clock. No. We're all meeting at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Oh, there she is. Ah, Señora María. Usted está en mudo.
There we go.
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
¿Usted habla inglés?
I don't know speak English. A little.
Sí.
Solamente para presentarme y nada más.
Ok, ¿usted puede presentarse en inglés?
Voy a intentarlo.
She's going to try to introduce herself in English.
Alors, hello, my name is Maria de Lourdes. I'm from Ecuador. I speak English. I don't know speak English. I speak Spanish and French. I live in France.
Bonjour.
Thank you.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Qué bien.
Hay personas aquí que hablan francés.
Sí. J'ai entendu tout à l'heure des personnes qui parlent français, mais qui sont plutôt plus la langue originaire que la mienne. J'essaie de parler français, mais que ma langue, c'est l'espagnol, parfaitement.
Ok.
Ouais. J'habite ici en France depuis 24 ans, mais que depuis un an, je suis rentrée encore en France parce que j'ai resté dans mon pays 8 ans. Et j'ai perdu un petit peu le français et maintenant je recommence encore le français pour parler.
On comprend bien ce que tu dis.
Merci beaucoup, mon frère.
What you're saying is clear. We can understand clearly.
Nous sommes ravis de vous voir, de vous rencontrer, Maman Marie.
Merci, mon frère.
French is perfect.
I do have one request.
Yes, ma'am.
From Elder Melanda and Sister Maria. We have 7,000 Haitians in Springfield, and then we're having 4,000 come to my hometown in Urbana, here in Ohio. So I know most of them speak French. So I'm going to try to get them. That is my mission, to try to reach the Haitians that are here in Springfield and Urbana, Ohio. But I might need some translation because I only know a little bit of Spanish from 2 years in high school, and that was several years ago. But I am not fluent in Spanish. I can understand a little bit. And just like I can understand a little bit of French, but for me to communicate with them, I might be reaching out to you too, if that would be okay with you, to help reach the French speaking Haitians that may not know English.
Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly translate for Sister Maria so she knows. So, entonces, señora, lo que ella está diciendo es que en la parte de los Estados Unidos donde ella está, hay más de 7,000 personas de Haití. estar aquí por razones políticas y ella quiere que estén en la federación. So, como ella no habla francés muy bien, que está pidiendo la ayuda de ustedes que hablan francés para que estén en nuestro grupo. Y ella tiene acceso a ellos, pero no tiene la habilidad de hablar francés.
No tengo problema.
There you go.
Gracias.
Lo poco que sé de francés puedo ayudar.
There you go, right there. It's this is not an accident, guys. Look at what's happening. We're here. We're about to close out this meeting. I'm going to make sure I covered everything. I'm going to go back to that PowerPoint and make sure.
It was nice meeting you, Sister Queen. Sarah, you're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's nice to meet you as well.
Yes.
And
your husband. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yes.
And
Our
everybody
sister
else.
Sarah is responsible for many people in the Bantu Awakening. Many. She has beautiful ministry, and I believe the YouTube is still there, right?
Yes.
It's still there, but it's not currently active. Most High willing, there will be some exciting things in store. So
Awesome.
Yes.
And she does a lot with health and the internal system and just mental things about that. So this is beautiful.
Absolutely. And Geta.
All right. So hold on, guys. We're almost wrapping this up. Let me share that. Oh, there's Tata Moyo. Oh, that's the wrong one. But anyway, if you guys not seen what Tata Moyo looks like, that's the mfumu of our group, the Most High. So let me just speak briefly about that. The vision of the Federation came to him directly from the Most High. I won't go into details about it, but he was instructed step by step of how to put us all together, and we are fulfilling that. So he doesn't take the credit for himself. He gives credit to the Most High himself. And the fact that this is all happening is just amazing. And let me see, because I clicked on the wrong button, but there's no accidents, there's no coincidences. So let me get back to the agenda. I don't know where I put that thing at. Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, I got it. I just have to do this, and now I have to get back to our Zoom session and then share the screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, oh yeah, we did cover everything. I showed you guys the Facebook, the TikTok, the YouTube. I'm going to put all of these links in the WhatsApp chat.
Thank you.
So that way you guys can remember, oh yes, Sister Kana, the teacher gives you homework. What your main homework is right there. This homework of filling out this card. Now, I understand, I respect privacy. If you don't want to put your business up out there, but this is the way that because one of the goals is, now this is the Spanish age. So y'all may not want to know, everybody know how old you are. Email. So that way, if we can communicate with group emails, we need an email to do that. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, put that there, your telephone right there, so that we can have this personal contact, because we are going to be working in groups to help this federation take off, not just to be like saying, yo, what's up? Hello. So get name, country of origin, residence, languages that you speak. I speak English and Spanish. I also speak other languages, but not to where fluency. So fluent language. That way, if we have a meeting that needs somebody to be translating, we can have, oh, so-and-so speaks English and Spanish. Let's see if they're available. Gender, occupation, talents. I do a whole bunch of stuff. But
now with this one here with the ID, where do we go to get to this?
Okay, so I'm going to be putting that link into the WhatsApp chat.
Okay.
That way, with the next person is going to go blah blah blah. You know, I'm just doing a demonstration. It's a live link, so there can be several of you guys in it at the same time. You might type over each other's words. So my recommendation would be, if you get into this link, you may want to drop down to number 9 and start filling it out there, and then we can move you up and I'll fill in the gap as it goes. And so, like I said, this is if you're what you want to do when you get into this link is look for the language that you speak. So there's FIDRK-Français, FIDRK-English, FIDRK Spanish, and my behind is in all of them. I'm just showing how do you fill it out. FIDRK-Português, FIDRK-Congo, and yeah, so that's that group. So then what we want to eventually do is have official cards that say, I am a member of the Congo Federation, because this is a legitimate entity. It's a beautiful thing that Tata Nsambi is doing with us. And I'm proud to be a member. I'm proud to be whatever I'm supposed to be. My destiny is being fulfilled. Y'all's destiny is being fulfilled. Excitement is high. All right. Well, we're going to close out.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Honor and humility. I am so full right now. This has been amazing. I'm just full, and I have so much love for each and every one of you. It's just mind-blowing, but exciting at the same time. It's like being on a high that you just don't want to come down from. You know, it's like you floating to lay eyes on each and every one of you, and then have all these little surprises pop up in there. Look at Sarah up in there. Just beautiful how we just came together in unity. And I'm just overwhelmed and grateful. That's all I want to say. I'm gonna go back on mute now.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Ntomene Yangala. Ntondelele.
And I would just like to say,
yes, sir.
Good to see you, Dr. Luca. I'm still on this book.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to see that. Thank you.
Look at this family. We support each other here. We support each other. We love each other. We're going to be back. So we could keep going. Like, we could literally keep going for a whole 2-3 more hours. Just that. So we're going to cut it to give ourselves the taste to come back.
What book that was?
Oh, somebody wants to know what's the name of the book. Shout it out.
Please.
Dr. Luca, you can shout it out. It's your book.
Yeah, the title of the book is Book Congo. It speaks about Congo religion and its different aspects. It introduces people to the Congo religion that we call Book Congo.
And we can find it somewhere. It's easy to find in Amazon.
You can find it in Amazon.
Let me
just Google my name, Luya Luca. You'll find all my book.
Come across
found it in Amazon.
Amazon. Now I kind of have a funny thing with Amazon. Would you get more profit if we bought it directly from you?
You can buy directly from me the PDF version.
Okay. I just need to put that out there, because sometimes Amazon likes to pocket a little bit too much. You know, Amazon. Whoa, Jeff Bezos don't need no more environment. Anyways, let me stop before they take this YouTube down. Anyways, I'm so excited, guys. Thank you guys all for coming. Anybody else want to give a last shout out? Anybody African American English, we say shout out. Anybody wants to say any last words? Any last thoughts? Any last happiness or joyous, whatever?
From my side, I can say that I'm very, very happy. I will say that I share this hour with you all, because I think it's something important, because it was not in my head to think that one day I will be in a Zoom meeting with several people I never met before. And most of you are located in the United States. I'm located in Europe, and Brother Ketezo is located in Congo, and someone, Rwamizere, located in Belgium. So it's like the internet or the technology make us able to sit at the same place virtually, even if we are located in different. This show that Kingdom of Congo was a great organization, because each of you try to make a connection with this Kikongo language, even if we are full of variant, but we make us, all of us, able to understand all the variants. And I'm really, really very happy to see that several people are trying, instead of distance, to make the connection with the Congo to learn the language, to be able to say something. For me, it's very awesome. Really, yeah. Let's see. This is the way to close in happy way this week.
Yes. Yes.
To
Yes. I'm
share
excited.
our with you.
Thank you. Ntondele.
I will say it's definitely a blessing to be here and for the chance to meet you all. Never did I think I would be here having a Zoom meeting with you all as well, getting to learn more about the culture and languages, you know. But as the old saying goes, when you beat the drum, people will gather around. And there are a lot of us that are gathering around, adhering to the call.
Ingeta. Yes. Anybody else before we close out? And of course, you know, we coming back November the 5th. Oh, hold up. November the 5th. Listen, daylight savings times for the United States. I don't know if that corresponds because I'm looking at my calendar. It says daylight savings. We're going to go back 1 hour. It's still going to be 2 o'clock, but keep that in mind. And I'm going to try to see if all the other countries change their time. Some of them change them already. So the time difference is going to be a little funky. So we'll make it work. We got 2 weeks to figure that out. So it will be what feels like 1 o'clock, but it's going to be the new 2 o'clock. So we'll see how that works in France and DRC, what time zone. So, but after a while, we'll get it. So as time gets closer, and you guys, if you find out in WhatsApp, oh, we still keep the same time, so that means your time is going to be a different time that you join. But we'll work it out. We smart. We Congo. We got this.
Okay.
We can deal with a little time difference. Oh, Tanzania, what up? Tanzania, DRC, Brazzaville, Paris, Chicago, France again. Maryland. Wait a minute. Are you in Maryland?
Pennsylvania and Maryland.
Pennsylvania, Maryland. My sister lives in Pennsylvania. She's not even awakened yet, but that we'll pray for that. California. And then brother Zimba is in Maryland. Brother Manuel Nzinga, where are you coming from?
Me?
Yes.
I'm from Chicago. You caught
Chicago,
me.
yes, right in the middle. Y'all
Midwest.
an hour behind Eastern Standard Time, right?
Correct.
Okay, yes, okay. I grew up in Ohio, and we were still in Eastern Standard Time, and then as soon as you hit Indiana, you're going backwards, and then until you go.
And it depends on where you are in Indiana, because Indiana is now on Eastern Time again.
Oh boy, we'll figure it out. If we got our Indiana posse, we're gonna get them all acclimated too. So this is a beautiful thing. Thank you guys for coming. I don't even want to hit the stop button. I feel guilty, but I have to.
Where's the king?
Yes, Brother Tambwe.
Where's the king at?
The king. Oh, we had a king here. He's not with. I don't know.
No, it's a Roy Maziri, King Maziri from. I think
he said
was,
Belgium.
Belgium.
That when we see this YouTube channel, guys, when we see this video, we had a king amongst us. He was dressed in his kingly robe. I'm just gonna wink at some of y'all. Y'all know.
Hey.
Oh, dressed in a kingly robe. Wait a minute. Tatan Sami has blessed us. He has blessed us right now because we had a king among us. We had a Congo that just showed up out of what we think is nowhere, and we have a king among us. That's all I'm gonna say. So, Inuzolele. I love you guys. Or I know in some other it would be Inuzololo. I know in Kisundu is Izololo. They say Lolo instead of Lelo, Lele. So anyway, Lele, Lolo, love y'all.
All right, so signing off with a hesitance, signing off with a hesitance.
Love and peace, family.
Nusalakiamote, nusalakiamote.
Matondo, matondo.
Ingeta.
Yenge,
Oh,
Wendeki.
Bye.
matondo. Bye.
welcome.
Matondo, matondo.
Mato.